designed to make you gain back every pound you lose? Why do you think the average woman spends $65,000 on weight loss during her lifetime? It's because the guys in suits, the puppet masters of the weight loss industry, are literally banking on you to fail, so you can come back for more. And as far as I'm concerned, they're all pocketbook vampires that suck away everything except for the fat itself.
So why not give your body and your bank account what it's craving by using a pennies a day weight loss ritual backed by scientific law that holds your hand from start to finish while you quickly reveal the body you've been dreaming about for so long? Rapid, safe, rewarding, and permanent weight loss is only possible if you are using a proven plan that actually works with the unique female metabolism to signal immediate, long-lasting fat elimination. The best part is you don't have to wait to start losing weight. You'll be able to download and access Cinderella in seconds on any device. No clunky books, pills, calorie calculators, or equipment to drag around with you. Instead, you'll have everything you need at your fingertips, laid out for you whenever you need it in the simplest terms, so you'll know exactly what to do every day without feeling confused for a single second.
This time, isn't it reassuring to know that you will have full control at all times so you can start experiencing the breakthrough results on demand starting tonight? Right now, you should feel comforted by the fact in the next few hours you could be using the Cinderella PM Fat Flush Tea, so you too can start losing weight by the time your head hits the pillow this evening. You will begin to experience how fast the weight floats off your body when you start pairing the two in your cupboard right now, dessert spices that trick insulin into using cheat meal carbs for energy instead of fat storage. It's time to finally discover the common diet foods you need to stop eating immediately so you can unclog the weight loss traffic jam happening inside of you right now. Hint, doctors describe this as the #1 reason women specifically hit plateaus. And by the way, don't worry, we'll have all that fixed in the next 48 hours. Most astonishingly, you will have immediate access to the taste-filled, carb-pairing habits that actually target the embarrassing female problem areas you want to banish most desperately. And again, this is due to the fact that the plan focuses on resetting your 3 key female fat loss hormones first, so you can watch the weight disappear from trouble spots like back fat, cottage cheese thighs, and the dreaded muffin top. Speaking of cottage cheese and muffins, you don't have to choke back the cottage cheese this time, and you do get to eat the most delicious fat-burning muffins you have ever tasted. Remember, you only get one body and one life, and you deserve to have the fairy tale ending that so many of my Cinderella success stories have already experienced, such as women in their late 40s and 50s and even 60s like Beth, Cheryl, and Kathy, who turned back the clock by saying never again to the fad diets that actually speed up the aging process, and said yes please to Cinderella's proven flavor pairing ritual that finally confirmed that age is really just a number. You too can use the simple tricks that promote shocking increases in bone density without ever picking up a heavy set of weights, while pumping up collagen production and skin elasticity without ever going under the knife. Or even Cinderella supermoms like Heather, Debbie, and Lisa, whose hormones were clinically dismantled after multiple pregnancies, only to find that the reason they were tired, grumpy, and hungry all the time was the exact same reason they couldn't lose any of the baby weight. All it took for them was the secret serotonin surge that Japanese moms use to increase happy hormones in the brain while delivering a metabolic spike that, as you can see, flattened their tummies in record time. And of course, women like me who thought they were just too far gone because they had over 50 pounds to lose. Whether it was a diabetes diagnosis or that constant feeling of hopelessness, women like Christy, Amanda, Wendy, and Melanie were able to prove their doctors wrong and shock their friends and family by using Cinderella's weight loss autopilot strategy after they lost their first 10 pounds. These are just some of the women who reclaimed control over their body and started living their dreams by doing the opposite of what they had tried in the past. Now it's your turn, and BTW, I think we both know you deserve this. But before you go on any further, once again, I must be completely honest with you. As effective as the Cinderella solution is, it is not one of those fads that promises 15 pounds in 3 days. I have built my reputation and track record of success with women like you by being totally 100% honest from day one. And if you're looking for another maple syrup and cayenne pepper cleanse, Thigh Master, or ab vibrator gimmick, the Cinderella solution is not for you. Cinderella is only for women who are looking for the everlasting and proven answer to transform their body. A completely scientific yet logical, so simple to use solution that works hard for you instead of you working hard. After seeing the shocking pictures of the real life results this system delivers, you may be thinking that a solution like this is unaffordable. And even if you're ready to invest whatever it takes to finally lose the weight, you won't have to. My goal in life is to help as many women on this planet before I leave this planet, one Cinderella success story at a time. And the truth is, I'm so excited because I know in my heart the Cinderella solution is going to help me take a giant step towards this goal. And even though you know I've already invested thousands of my own money for the research, design, and testing of the Cinderella solution, don't worry about it. Remember, this is what I am most passionate about, so I just want to make it as affordable as I can for every woman who needs it. I originally considered giving the entire system away for $187, which is less than the price my coaches and I charge for 2 60-minute coaching sessions. I thought that by charging the same amount for a lifetime of weight loss satisfaction as I do for only 2 hours of my time was a great deal. But my goal of helping as many women as humanly possible kept ringing in my ears. Plus, I'm sensitive to the fact that you've already invested in all those HaLuc quick fixes that took your money and left you worse off when you started. With that said, I'm going to issue you sort of a reimbursement on their behalf. So for today, I'm going to give action taker women like yourself a $100 plus credit to get started, bringing the total cost down to $87, which is already our lowest price ever. But because you've watched this video and given me some of your precious time, I'm not even going to ask you to invest $87. Remember what I said about how important all those little wins are along the way? Well, I want to be able to give you your first one right now. So even though you've got one big win under your belt with the $100 credit I'm giving you, for today only, as long as this page is up and not a moment longer, I'm going to take another $50 off and set your price for the Cinderella solution at just one single payment of $37. By committing to yourself and acting right now, that means you'll be saving over 80%, which is actually taking money out of my own pocket. But I could care less, because I know this final step is going to bring me one giant leap forward towards my goal. Just do me a favor. When you step on the scale at the end of the week and you see that you've lost more weight in 7 days than you ever thought possible, just tell a friend about Cinderella and give them the same gift you've given yourself today. Deal? So finally, do yourself, your family, and your future a favor and hit the add to cart button to secure your $150 off 80% discount right now and get the entire Cinderella solution for the severely discounted price of just $37. Oh, and by the way, I almost forgot to mention, and I know you're in a hurry to get started, so I'll make it quick. As an added thank you, the team and I are going to simply give you the brand new Cinderella Accelerator package as well, for free. Remember, at one time, I was in the same place you are at this very moment, so I can totally empathize with everything you've gone through up until this point. Like I mentioned before, I sat there next to my bed each night and prayed desperately for the fat to come off, hoping that I could just wave a magic wand and the weight would vanish before I opened my eyes the next morning. You're smart. I'm not going to stand here and tell you that you can do that, but I can give you the next best thing for free. And even as you can see here, the accelerator sells on Amazon for almost $150. You're not going to pay a single cent as long as this page remains on your screen today. See, over the last year, we've conducted a case study on our most successful Cinderella success stories. The ladies who lost the weight the fastest, like Alexis and Deb, who each lost 25 pounds in under 2 months, and Amanda, who lost 18 pounds in her first 3 weeks, going on to lose a total of 57 pounds. It took a lot of time and money to build this because we actually asked 200 women to complete the program while documenting which flavor pairing rituals they used most often, along with every single meal they ate during their transformation. From there, our team zeroed in on the top 50 ladies who lost the maximum amount of weight in the safest and shortest time possible. In the end, we were left with a streamlined fat loss master plan that not only accelerates results over the first 3 weeks, but creates a metabolic slingshot that speeds up results throughout the rest of your transformation as well. Because the Accelerator Guide uses the most effective and easy to prepare fat loss meals that are proven to work for all women, you won't feel guilty that you're losing all this weight by taking a shortcut that allows you to quickly speed down the road that rapidly reveals a brand new, slender, youthful, and empowered you. Along with Cinderella Accelerator, I'm also going to include the Accelerator Movement Sequencing book as well. Originally, our success stories didn't do any formal exercise during their weight loss journey. I knew firsthand that most women didn't have the time or the energy to exercise the old school way. Plus, most workouts cater to a man's higher testosterone.